Hello and welcome back to my channel and to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by Prop Up and Co. And we're on to round 4 of our Manufacturers Cup. Glad to say we've finally left France, and we've gone stateside. We're in the United States, just south of San Francisco at the Half Moon Bay area, where of course we find the 2-mile Blue Moon Bay Speedway. We're on the infield A layout, which is obviously infield from the main oval here, and or tri-oval actually. The shape of it is here at this circuit. So this is the next round, race 1, GR4s. You know the score by now. Pit stop as well has to be taken, and so we'll get on with the grid now. Unfortunately, I've still not yet seen, unless I've missed them, the tables, so I can't give you an up-to-date on where the championship is. I'll try and get them out for the next round. That way we're halfway through the championship as well, which is probably perfect timing. So I'll get them and I will share those out next time. So yeah, that's it. 2-mile circuit then. Quite interesting. You're going to be looking at probably turns 3, 4 and 9 as being your main, well, I say main, probably the 2 most difficult circuits. It's going to be a really fun-packed race, this one, because it's quite a tight technical track, very high speed. But those 3 corners in particular will cause some drivers' issues if you don't take them properly. So let's get on with this first race then, and let's take you through the grid. So Keyboard Captain got himself on pole position there in the NSX. We've got Colesberg in 2nd place. We've got Nath in 3rd. Unforgiven in 4th. Osnad in 5th. Damien in 6th. Rossi in 7th. I think we missed Rossi the last couple of rounds, or at least certainly the last round anyway, but he's back in 7th there. Speed Demon in 8th. Phaser in 9th. Thank you, Phaser, for the replays. Willard in 10th. P. White in 11th. Slowpoke in 12th. Also, thank you for the replays there. So I've got a couple of guys sending me those, so that's always good. Silly Shot in 13th. Vane in 14th. And IQ in 15th. Right. Watch those lights. And away we go. Terrific start again from Nath. Down the inside of Keyboard, on that lower line, going into turn 1. This is where difficult, as you can see, the big lump in the, or big bump in the road there as they come off of the oval onto the infield section now, back onto the oval at this point. So just that little section and then into it now, off of the oval again, and through turns 3 and 4. These are the 2 tricky turns. You can run off here, easily get yourself on the grass if you don't quite take that corner right. So you stream through down towards the 2 slowest corners on this circuit. This first right-hand hairpin, then straight into this second hairpin to the left. It's like a double hairpin actually. Out the other side, then through turn 9, which is a difficult one. Some people will brake, some people will lift, because you've got this wall on the exit right there that people might find at some point. Looks like they all got through okay though. Oh, and just as I say that, there you go. Phaser smashed hard into it on this right side there. Always something that you're going to find around here. It's pretty tight now. They're back onto the fast stuff and down to turn 1 again. So Nath leading from Keyboard Captain. Nath looking strong again in that Porsche. This corner here, tricky to get it right, as Unforgiven has it. Look up the inside of Osnad through 1. Is he there? Did he get it done? I think Osnad's still got it, but Unforgiven's going to be on the inside for this next right-hander. He does get that done for Unforgiven, up to 4th place then. Osnad 5th, Damien in 6th. Then we've got Rossi in 7th, Slowpoke in 8th. Slowpoke with it. Oh, and Unforgiven's run it wide. There you go. That's how easy it is around that turn 4. And hard on the brakes for this hairpin. Slowpoke looks to try and get a move on Rossi up the inside. It's going to be on the outside now. Slowpoke. Rossi's going to have the advantage up the inside. He's going to keep it there. Rossi into 7th. He stays. And out the other side. And through turn 9 here. You can take a lot of the inside of this curve. You can see a lot of me running over that inside curve by quite some, just to open up the exit, because if you don't, you will get that wall on the outside. It looks like Keyboard Captain, well, both Nath and Keyboard Captain have left Colesberg behind in 3rd place, but Keyboard Captain looks like he's on a bit of a charge now, trying to get close to Nath. Looks like that NSX is just turning a little bit better than that Porsche around there, but that big bump in that ground in the circuit, saying in the ground, don't I? In the circuit, there's a difficult one to control the cars, as we see Damien Slowpoke going side by side. Slowpoke up the inside, or was that Damien attacking him? But Slowpoke in 7th place, down through 4. Oh, there's going to be a few running wide. That was Slowpoke. I think Rossi did, and Unforgiven did. They all sort of took a little bit of grass there. No dramas though. Damien's still trying to have a look at Slowpoke down there. Oh, now Slowpoke, did he just get that wrong a bit? Damien's got round the outside. Yeah, I think Slowpoke might just... What happened to Slowpoke there? Did he just get that bit wrong through that corner? Let's have a quick look. 7th place, took that really tight line through there. Took a little bit of that inside grass. Maybe that just maybe just got a little bit of wheel spin there. Couldn't quite get the traction. That allowed Damien through to 7th, so back to 8th goes Slowpoke. Then we've got Phaser in 9th, closely followed there by Silly Shot in that All Flakes Lexus. Oh, and that was Phaser again. He's twice has hit that wall, and that's going to drop him another place, because that completely throws the momentum as you hit this start or finish straight. Obviously, fastest part of this circuit. They cross the line to start lap 4. Remember, 25-minute race this one. None of that laps anymore. Straight to it as we see our leaders battling it out, and Keyboard Captain almost up the inside of Nath there. Nath still got it, and what's happened here? I've lost the camera. What the hell happened there? Oh well, got it back. Some interference in the technology here as we go back to our lead. So Nath, Keyboard Captain I should say, didn't get that job done in the end. Nath still holding it in 1st place, but Keyboard Captain in 2nd still. These two are pulling a gap on the rest. Colesberg in 3rd place, with Osnad in 4th. A good race this time, Osnad. The second of the Porsches there. And then all this lot going on. Unforgiven leading this next group in 5th place. Unforgiven followed by Rossi in 6th. Then Damien in 7th. Slowpoke in 8th. With his new Genesis, Team Genesis. Oh, Phaser again, he's not enjoying that at all. And I think B. White might have had a bit of a clip of that wall as well then. But Phaser hit it about 3 times out the first 4 laps. Just catching it. It's not really doing too much damage, is it, at the moment? At least he's keeping going. He's not got it facing the other way, but can't quite get that right at the moment as he attacks Silly Shot up the inside in turn 1. So this circuit, as I say, south of San Francisco, right on the edge of San Fran Airport as well. Probably notice as we go along that you'll probably see some why do I keep losing the camera on that shot? You'll probably see some planes coming in. They literally fly across this circuit very low indeed, so don't be surprised to be seeing some jets flying across, and Keyboard Captain has took that lead. As I was chatting about jets, we've actually missed that lead, so where did he take that? Let's go back and see. There it was at turn 1. Not worried about the jets, are we? Let's get on with this racing. So, start of lap 5. Nath had quite a good lead, just ran it a bit wide at turn 1. Nice and tight from Keyboard Captain, and he's going to get this job done right up here at turn 2 now. Yeah, it's better exit, wasn't it, out of 1 for Keyboard, and he got that job done, and lovely. And this around there the camera goes when you're around that, going around that right hander. Very odd why that keeps going at that point. And again, so not sure what's happening with the camera situation here. So I might have to, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. Have to just bear with me, see if it continues, but I'm not sure why that's out doing that. But anyway, Keyboard Captain is our new leader. He's got that fastest lap of 1:13.1. Very quick laps, obviously, just over a minute lap here. So, as I say, very quick circuit, short circuit, 2 miles. But these two have got a great lead over the rest at the moment. Holsberg in third. Osnad still holding firm there in fourth place. This camera, man, is shocking, man, there. To liven themselves up a little bit, these cameramen. Getting paid to do a job and they're not doing it very well. Unforgiven in fifth, sixth for Rossi. Damien in seventh. Slowpoke attacking Damien now. Slowpoke in eighth, but thought he was going to have a go. All he does pop his nose out now. Does he get it done up the inside at turn one? Slowpoke. No, he doesn't. Still tight round there. Slowpoke don't want to get that done yet. This cameramen just, they are half asleep, I think. They just can't catch up with the action, can they? Silly Shot comes round in ninth place. Oh, phase up. Takes a lot of grass there. Round turn two. Half a second penalty as well. Cut that inside, but he's taking a lot of grass as well, so he's pushing really hard. He's got a lot of front damage at the moment, which will reset, but phaser's all over the place at the minute. He's obviously pushing really hard. Can't quite keep it on the black stuff as we see P. White and IQ battling it out for 11th and 12th. Willard behind them in 13th, with Speed Demon in 14th, but P. White still holding off IQ. In fact, IQ's just got him around turn 8, got into 11th place, so IQ was at the back of the field. Willard, I think that might have been, or was it P. White? One of them just hit that wall hard and stopped the momentum. I think it might have been Willard, I'm not 100% sure, as we see P. White dive in. So first of our stoppers then, P. White is in from the medium tyres. He's going to be coming on the soft tyres now. He's in, Fane in 14th, Speed Demon in 13th. So first one to blink, and that camera's like it again. Seems to be round there, doesn't it? So Carlsberg in third. Just as we come onto the infield, them cameras. And there's one of those jets I was telling you about. International Airport, San Francisco it is, of course. So if you do happen to be an aeroplane spotter, you'll love this place. Naif now back on it, right onto the back of Keyboard Captain as the around the final corner on this oval. Down this start finish, and one dives into pit lane. Where they both dive in? No, look like they're just giving each other a little bit of a feint now, but both staying there. Keyboard trying to stay very low, but Dave's going with him. Colesberg's in, someone else is diving in. It might be Unforgiven, not sure exactly. Yes, it was. It's Keyboard still keeping Naif ahead of him at this point. Osnad in third, Rossi fourth. Then we've got Damien up into fifth place, just gives it Rossi a little bit of a nudge. Through one there. And we've got Silly Shot, Slowpoke in seventh. So Slowpoke did make that move, but that's done in seventh now. He's attacking Silly Shot for sixth place. Going to be difficult to go through there. But why is that camera doing it? This is very annoying. And again, really annoying. Don't know why it's doing it, folks. But I can't do anything about it, I'm afraid. There's 14th. There's Unforgiven in 14th. He has just come out of pit, though, onto those soft tyres with P. White also on those soft tyres. We go back to our leader zone. Naif has taken that lead. Must have been at turn one, maybe. Missing it again, didn't I? Oh, no, there it is. So there we go. He's got a bit of a run on. Keyboard Captain. Through four they come. Going to get down here at the hairpin, isn't he? Naif. Going to be a bit better on the brakes, and he does get it up the inside there. These cameras around here are shocking positions. So Naif gets it done, and up to the front of this race he goes. So Naif in first, Keyboard Captain in second. These two have had a good battle away from the start, not letting each other go at all, and they're getting away from the rest. Got a lovely lead, these two. Now let's see, do any of these come in now? I think they're staying out for another one, and Keyboard again with a lovely exit. He's going to be on the inside, and he should get the lead back here at one. Over that bump there. Quite a difficult place with that bump as well, because it's right where, obviously, where you're turning as well as braking, and you really don't want to be doing both of those at the same time while you're hitting that bump. So very difficult through that turn 1 coming off the oval. So Keyball, Naif, Osnad in third. So he's got up to third place now. As I say, Osnad looking good there in third place. That yellow and blue Porsche. Probably the best we've seen so far of Osnad. His own there in third place, so he's in a podium place at the moment, so we're pretty pleased with that. Damien then in fourth. He's making his way through as well in that Merc. These have still got to come in as far as I know. Rossi far behind in fifth in that Jag. As I say, Rossi wasn't here last time out, was he? Silly shot in sixth, then seventh for Slowpoke. Oh, Slowpoke, little hit of the wall there. Phaser, I think he hit the wall again, or was it Willard there? There's a few people hitting these walls. There's IQ behind them in 10th. Anyone else diving in? Yeah, Slowpoke's in. Everyone else is staying out as far as I can see. There's IQ, there's Speed Demon in 11th, and there's Vane in 12th. So yeah, they're all staying out. Only Slowpoke coming in this lap, so 13th place for Colesberg, but he's been in, of course, and come out on those medium tyres. Actually, as I said it before, I actually quite like that livery on that car. We got a yellow flag. Now, why we got a yellow flag? Someone spun it at turn 1. Who's that? Can't find it. Where are we? Oh, I just think I just see it. Oh, it's Willard. Oh, Willard's at the moment. Can't get him. Where is he? Let's go back and have a look. He may have hit that. Maybe hit that bridge in the road that I was telling you about. There you go. It was exactly that, and it's exactly what we did. Try to correct it, trying to get it going the way he wanted it to face, but didn't quite catch it. He slams hard into the wall at the rear. So some rear damage there. Not too bad, but it's going to push him back to 11th place. But that's exactly what happens with that bump in that turn 1. That's what can happen, and that's what did happen to Willard. So unfortunate for him. There's Colesberg. I was saying, it looks quite nice, that livery, apart from, I mean, the standard is a nice livery, but that does actually quite suit it, that white and black. Quite like that. For giving him 13th, he's been in, come out on the softs. Then, of course, these are all the guys that have been in. Slowpoke in 14th on the mediums. Then we've got P. White on the softs in 15th place. Just note, it's 15 cars, so we've got a full grid out here, pretty much. So good turnout for these guys here in the States. So we see Rossi in as well, but back to our leaders here, and Naif still in second place behind Keyball Captain. Can't get past him at all. That NSX does look pretty quick. Both of these obviously are on the soft tyres and both need to come in, get on those mediums at some point. What are we now? Lap 11, 12-13 minutes in now into this race. So into the last 10 minutes or so. Naif pushing hard to try and get that lead back. He had a bit of a mixed bag last time out, didn't he? Some very uncharacteristic errors from Naif, but still got himself in some quite good positions in the end. His finishing results wasn't too bad considering the evening he had, because he was all over the place in both races, really. Didn't enjoy himself around St. Croix, but this is a bit more like what we used to seeing from Naif, right up behind Keyball Captain in the slipstream. Pulls out now, but he's going to be on the outside, and let's hope he doesn't do a Willard hitting that bump. Oh, but he go around the outside, but can he get it stopped? Keyball can turn that NSX really well. Yeah, it definitely turns better, doesn't it? Although Naif's got it, I think, but no, Keyball's still there. No, he does got it. He does, all side by side. As Naif got it, he has got it, but he's on the outside, but now he's going to be the inside through 4. That's great driving between these two. Nice, clean driving there. Close, clean driving. That's what we like to see. Naif does take that lead again from Keyball Captain. Great racing between them two. Osnad in third on his own now, but I think he's slowly catching up, actually. The leaders seems to be closing that gap a bit where they're fighting. Now, he hasn't been in either, so all these front three are on those soft tyres are all going to be coming in soon. So Osnad's in a good place at the moment in third. He's got quite a nice little lead back then to Silly Shot, who again is on his own a bit, but He's there in fourth, so not too shabby from him either. He's on the soft, so he's got to come in as well. So top four of all. Right, here we go. Leaders are in. So does Osnad follow suit? Yes, he does. Does Silly Shot copy him? No, he doesn't. So Silly Shot's going to take the lead of this race. He's going to have another lap. No soft tyres, so Silly Shot is now our on-track leader. So we see him coming through turn one, and he's got a nice lead then from Phaser and IQ, who's just taken Phaser at turn one up the inside, and in that yellow Ferrari, no soft tyres. These two also have got to come in. I think Phaser actually started on a medium, so he's got the soft tyres to run. So he's up to third place, and that camera was really doing my head in now, coming round when you come around that part of the section of the track. Silly Shot then leads this race. He'll be in with IQ in second, Phaser in third, and we've got Nath, who's out with Keeble Captain, still fighting together. So they come out the way they went in, fourth and fifth, but could be back to the lead of this race once these top three come in. Such a quick lap round here that these guys will inevitably take the lead of the race again. Keeble Captain still with that fastest lap of 1:13.1. Here goes Phaser diving in. So there's the first of our top three coming. There's Keeble now having a go at Nath down to turn one, and he's going to get that done as well. Nath taking that really wide line to try and narrow it down, but that NSX, you can't get anywhere close to him through the corners. And Nath, so that puts Keeble in third, Nath in fourth. This is a great race between these two though. It's going to go right to the end, isn't it? There's no doubt about it. It's who's out of these two are going to get the win. Been a cracking race though between both of them. Let's go on board with Nath actually, shall we? Let's get his point of view here as he chases down Keeble Captain. Soon they could be the leaders of this race, but as we come through turn 7 and 8, out the other side, right up behind Keeble there. There's any dabs of the rake? No, there's that. You can cut all of that. Yeah, so it opens it up. You don't actually get a penalty through there. So our leader is in. I think McHugh will be in as well. He does. So this is now effective. Our leaders here now is going to get into the slips. Just coming into effect now on board with Nath as he crosses the line to start lap 15. Going to be on the inside. He's been on the outside the last few laps now. Ooh, there's that. That's what he does. Knocks the steering wheel almost out of your hand through there, but you can see there's Keeble Captain. There he is alongside us and not giving in at all. This is great racing. Is he still there? No, he's had to give in now, surely. So he's behind us now. There he is. In 3 and 4. Now towards 5 and 6 now at the hairpin. Does Keeble Captain have a go? He doesn't, although he's going to have a look. I think he's there though, is he? You can see him in the rear view mirror or in the side mirror. He didn't get that done. Through 8 now, 7 and 8, and down towards 9. So there's the on board from Nath being chased down by Keeble Captain. It looks like Nath might have he's just trying to get away now, isn't he? Trying to pull the pin a bit. What's Keeble Captain got? Has he got anything left to give to Nath? Both on the medium, so they're exactly the same in terms of tyre. No, they both came in as well at the same time, so nothing to separate these two. Probably a couple of cars lengths between them at the moment, but this is going to rumble on to the end as we know. There's Carlsberg still holding strong in third place. He's got that third place back, so good from him. Rossi up to fourth now. And then fifth for Unforgiven. Osnad back to sixth with Damien in seventh. That's because Osnad came in and when he's being done by Damien. Silly Shot in eighth place. P. White in ninth. Phaser in 10th. Chasing down by IQ in 11th. Speed Demon 12th. Willard in 13th. Slowpoke in 14th position. What's he doing back there? He's been in as the mediums, but just couldn't quite get it done on those medium tyres. Vane in 15th, trying to get onto the back of Slowpoke. Oh, there's a battle here between Speed Demon and Willard. Willard's going to have a go up the inside, I think. Get that bridge out of the way. He does get it done. Good move from Willard through 6, 7, and 8. Where am I? Am I losing it? Where am I? Yeah, that is it. 8th, and then through 9. But back end on Willard, just come round on him there. That gave the opportunity to Speed Demon to get that 12th place back. So a little moment from Willard. Not used to seeing Willard down there, are we? Just trying to get as much of the slip off of Speed Demon as he can. He's weaving about a bit, Speed Demon. There's Slowpoke. That Royal Purple. Genesis. Vane closely following in 15th, but our leaders, well, it's closed in again. I mean, nothing's really changed in terms of positions, nothing's really changed in how they're racing. But it's probably, the gap itself is probably closed in a little bit. That NSX does look like it's got a little bit more around here compared to the Porsche. It's going to get a better exit as well. Let's see if Keyball Captain can get the job done down here at 1. Let's go reverse actually. Let's go on board with Keyball Captain and see if he can get the job done on Nath. When we was on board with Nath last time. So he hit that turn 1 now. There's that big bump. Now he's going to try and go up the inside. Nath was wise to that. He just shut the door in front of Keyball Captain to stop him from coming up the inside there. And then Nath cut this corner there. All of that inside curve. Don't run it too wide there. And now again you can use a little tab of the brakes here. Just use that inside curve then. Just so you stop running you off onto the grass to the left. Now, eyeing up an opportunity at the hairpin. Nath's going to cover it. Now, if you can go around the outside, you will be on the inside here. But I think Nath's just got it enough to get out the other side ahead of Keyball. It's this next double left-hander. And up to turn 9. And then around the oval section. Now can he get the run on it? Nath now hungry, start or finish. I think he's going to get him. Are we 22 minutes in, so we might be coming to the last couple of laps. Still Nath by a nose in front. A cracking race between these two, side by side, and Keyball does get it, so couldn't avoid to stop Keyball from going up the inside that time, Nath, but Nath's going to fight back. He's going to be up the inside there, and Nath with a good move through 2. Oh, that camera's really driving up the wall. What a cracking battle up the top here, though, from these two. So it is Nath, then Keyball, then Rossi now into 3rd place. He's got past Colesberg at this point here. There he's in 4th. He's going to... Where are we? Oh, Colesberg just run it off wide, didn't he? Let's have a quick look at that. It's one of the areas you can run it wide. So, coming through turn 1, ahead of Rossi at this point, in 3rd place. And then goes too wide here, can't get it turned. He's trying to turn it, it takes all the grass on the outside. Of course, easy pass for Rossi, up to 3rd place for him. Back to 4th goes Colesberg. Then we got Unforgiven in 5th place, to sort of calm down a little bit with silly shot there in 6th, with Osnad in 7th now. Just trying to get himself back up to where he was earlier on in 3rd, but well, he's got a good chance to get maybe 5th place here. Are we 23 in a bit? Yeah, it's nearly 24 minutes in, so I've only probably got 1 more lap for these guys, maybe 2. No, it will be 1 by the time they get across this line, so this could... The leaders are probably on the final lap now. Anyway, 8th for P White. We'll just go through this. How they are. Phaser in 9th. IQ in 10th. Willard in 11th. Speed Demon 12th. Slowpoke 13th. Vane has made a move past Damien, up to 14th, and Damien now in 15th. But here's our leaders still fighting it. This is going to will be the final lap by the time they finish it. So we'll stay with these two now. And see how it goes. They're still close. This has been a great race. And it could be anybody's as they cross that line. We know that Keebles, if he's in this position, in second place, right behind Nath, going into that final corner on the oval, he's going to get the run. He could get the run. You know, he's a bit better through the corners than that Porsche. So here we go. We are approaching the end of this race now. It's going to be a bit close, but this will be the final lap as they come round turn 9. And Nath has got quite a nice little gap, and he may have done this now, and it is the final lap. Here we go. What sort of run does Keeble captain? He has got a better run now. This is going to be close, coming up to the line. This is going to be really close. Who's going to get it? Keeble captain having a look up the inside. Could be a photo finish, but I think Nath's going to get it. Oh, and he does. That's very close indeed. So Nath wins it. What a race. Keeble in second. That was really close. Rossi with a really good third place in the end. Colesberg with a good fourth. Be pleased with that. Silly shot in fifth. Unforgiven in sixth, with close finish with Osnad in seventh. That was another close finish between them two. P. White in eighth. Fazer in ninth. IQ will come in across in 10th place, with Willard in 11th. Speed Demon will come in 12th place, with Slowpoke in 13th, Vane in 14th, and Damien in 15th. But what a battle at the front there. Almost photo finish coming across there. There certainly wasn't a lot in there between them two as they cross that line. So a cracking race for them two here in race 1. So remember, got a second race to come. So we're looking forward to that. We're in the GR3s, remember, that time round. So could be very interesting. So join me for that. Thank you for watching this time. Remember, please like and subscribe if you can, or leave any comments as well on my channel if there's anything you would like to see or not see, and I will try and do my best. Right, thank you. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.